Hello everyone, my name is Rasan. I'm back with another video. Wanted to talk to you guys about some more ideas and concepts I was thinking about with my two apps, the Greater Good app and the Greater Good Sports app. So basically, I just wanted to go over some things I've been thinking about. And actually here, right here is a this is actually an older app I did. Let's see if I can get to it. Yeah, 5 months ago. Exactly. Yeah, 5 months ago I did this prototype. And the reason I didn't do more with this is because the Greater Good app is going to be the second app I come out with, and I wanted to be the second app because mainly it was the second app that I had after my sports app I did, which was my first idea. But really, I wanted to wait until I could get funding and capital from my first app and put it into the Greater Good app, my second app, because it's going to be a lot more complex and a lot more going into it. Um, but I still did a prototype, and I'll still talk to you guys about what's going on with it. But yeah, it's gonna be my second app and everything because I wanted to really have a lot of features and stuff. But I just got the idea. You know what? If I interact with the public and you guys, what I'm going to do is I'll be streaming soon. And my initial thoughts was I was going to stream with the public and have them click on the link for the sports app, and I was going to go through the sports app with them, have them use it, and I'll troubleshoot and monitor the stats and everything from my end. So I just had the idea. What I'm going to do is I'll do that with the Greater Good app too, and probably all the other apps going forward. And what I'll do is with the Greater Good app, like this was pretty cool how Replit did this. So the Greater Good app essentially is an app for people to use to better themselves, their lives, and their community. And if enough people do that, then you have the chain reaction and the consequential effect of the whole world getting better. Kind of like one for all for one. So the Greater Good app, um, how it's laid out here is pretty cool. Building communities, creating change, connect with like minded individuals to collaborate socially and financially for the betterment of your community. Together, we can solve problems and create lasting positive impact. So it's basically about coming together and not only just solving problems, but creating opportunities and creating different possibilities. And how it did this here, it has, community members, projects funded, cities transformed. So the concept here is with the Greater Good is you'll be able to network with people in your community and do things to benefit yourself and your community. So you might have projects that different people may post. So it's similar to a GoFundMe where people might post things and and get crowdfunded, but this is more community based and problem solving based and I want to integrate this more with, what's going on with things that we need, um, all over. I really want this to hit home all over. So the projects, and you can see here contributions and fundraising. The whole idea behind this is a person to post a project or a problem. Um, like, say, I'm thinking like tuition or something that a person might really need, that may be a barrier that's stopping them from accomplishing something great in life. Like, a single mom may need daycare paid for, or like I said, tuition or transportation to get to a job, or clothes for a job interview, or job training, the skills needed to get a job, or food, breakfast, lunch, and dinner for kids that can't afford it. There's so many different things. And I understand we have taxes. I understand we have organizations. But what I'm talking about is literally an app that will put it right in front of you, and you just gotta tap a button. Let me see. Let me pull up Grok, because Grok can explain this pretty good too. Um, I love using Grok. It's awesome. I'm gonna see if I can get Grok to explain some of this, and we can really, dive a little deeper into it. I'm up for it right now. But yeah, so if we can come together and we can list all of our problems and ultimately solve our problems, and it would just take a tap on our phone. So, like here, you see Community Garden Greenhouse helps build a greenhouse for year round growing and educational programs for local schools. Progress 8,500 out of 15,000. Emergency Relief Fund support neighbors facing unexpected hardships with basic necessities and temporary assistance. See, this is nice how they did this. Um, but I'm thinking, when I get the funding, and when I really can get things situated and going, you know, um, how I need them to be, I really see this like expanding to something like whatever the problem is. You put it in, it gets calculated, and I think it can get to the point where we could see a huge change, like the opposite of a recession. A great prosperity, and yeah, I think it'll be great. So the contractors right here, the idea behind the contractors, how I envision it, is the contractors will go in. Like right here, they're just listed. If you need them for whatever you need them for, they got the pricing, project minimum, contact information. Like, this is cool. How I envision it, and what I'm gonna do in future videos, I'll do this and integrate this, and I'll see if Replit can do, if Replit has the capability to do the features. Um, but what I envision is, the contractors having their um, designs of, let's say you have a project for, this says community garden enhancement, or bike lane safety, or um, neighborhood cleanup. I'm gonna talk about the neighborhood cleanup also, which I think is great. Um, but like, say it's a daycare or a school or housing for people that needs it. The contractor will be able to go in and put up their design on how it'll look, and people can go in there and look at it and vote on it, and a contractor can have the pricing, and we can have this really uh, scaled and detailed around what communities really need. And I'm hoping that, with enough participation from the public and everything, like it could be not pennies on the dollar, but you know just very affordable. The more people, the merrier. But people will be able to go in and vote and input their projects and comment and talk. And let's see, I might have to pull this back up and talk and share what they want things to be and what they need, and we can do this together. We can figure it out together easily. I know that for a fact. We can figure it out together. So the Greater Good app is going to be my second app, and it's really, um, where I see the most potential out of a lot the different app ideas I have. I would say probably this has the most potential. The Mirror World has crazy potential too, but this is crazy. The sports app has crazy potential too. All of them do, but the Greater Good, like everybody, if we could get everyone what they need and give them the option, like put it right in their hands, a button right in front of their face, tap here, whatever you need, tap here. What are you trying to do? We can figure it out together. And I'm up to hear back from the public. I know people may have different ideas or different ways how they would probably go about it. I would love to hear back and read some comments or emails. If you want to email me at ggsportsapp@gmail.com. I would love to hear your ideas and thoughts on how we can expand and make things better for everyone. Excuse me, sorry about that. But yeah, I think there's so much potential, and I like how Replit did this and laid it out. Really cool. One thing I don't have on here right now is the Inventions Technology platform. Um, I got to get some more credits so I can actually edit these apps and expand on these some more. I got to get some more credits. But the invention and technology platform or page would definitely be where people want to collaborate on their ideas on inventions and technology. And I'm a sci-fi nerd, and that's I would love to see some great technology and inventions come to life, or modifications, expansions on older technology, whatever may have you. Yeah. So the Greater Good app is more community based, more problem solving oriented. You have the map here. It's not probably going to show the map. I gotta get this stuff updated. But right here it says street cleanups, and how I envision it is you'll have your location, your street, your neighborhood, or whatever. Um, or if you want to do volunteer work in another neighborhood, you have somebody else's neighborhood. So, like here, you can see it says all streets completed one, scheduled one, in progress one, Oak Street, and it has the volunteers. It has the address from where to where. 3 volunteers on Maple Avenue, Pine Street. Hold on, Pine Street, 2 volunteers. Elm Drive, 4 volunteers. You click on it. High traffic area with heavy litter accumulation. 3 hour estimated, 3 volunteers scheduled. Supplies needed, trash bag, gloves, brooms, leaf blower. Volunteers, it has the number. You can click here to if you want to volunteer, view details. So I really think with the technology we have and these apps and everything, we can coordinate and organize everything. And I want to have it where if you do a street cleanup or a clean out of a garage for someone who needs it, or they have dog walking services and babysitting services. But whatever you do, I want to have it up there and just organized and accessible. And I'll probably have a point system that you accumulate that you could probably turn in for money. I'll probably do a point system. I don't know if I could figure out the numbers, if I could do a direct cash system. I doubt I could be able to afford that. Maybe together we could do something crazy like that. But maybe the safest would probably be a point system or something, and then we're converted. But it would be sick if I could get some feedback and figure this out with some people. If we could figure out a system where you just get money back, um, and see, this is a concept that I envision like far off, in the future, but I'll bring it up now. But, if we could get a system where you get paid directly for what you do, and the whole goal is to live a good life and do good, you know, have some incentives in there. The more good you do, the more you get, and just have people living good, great lives. I'm, and you get paid for it, and everything's affordable, and we're not just wasting resources and money on propaganda and advertisements and marketing and producing thousands and hundreds of thousands and millions of different products just to advertise and market when people only need one, two, or three of them. Like I envision a much more efficient way of us utilizing our resources, because I think the future, well, I know for sure the future is going to need them. Especially if they come up with some new technology that needs the metals and stuff. So this is the stepping stone, the foundation, the seed, to a future that I think is going to be wonderful and great if we come together now and stop the BS now. The greater good is all about the greater good for us all. And I think this picture right here is a perfect example. People just coming together to do the right thing, to do something good. It's beautiful. It's wonderful. So, yeah, the Greater Good app is going to be the second app and community based. And I hope will be an answer and a fix to a lot of people's problems. I really do. And just quickly, I want to go back to the sports app, the Greater Good sports app. And what I'm going to do for this the sports app name. I think I'm gonna have a vote. I'm gonna put it up to the public for a vote. Um, but I'm probably gonna have it just Greater Good Sports app. But I really want to name it after my daughter Asira. Um, the only reason I haven't fully fledged just I'm gonna name it after my daughter Asira is because some people out there may be like, Asira, what the heck is that? And not know at all that it's a sports app, an app that's great for them or whatever. So I was thinking, name it, put the word sports in there in the name, so people obviously know. Maybe with enough marketing and media and maybe if I can get enough following, yeah, I'll put it up to a vote and everyone to vote for Asira, and I name it after my daughter. But yeah, so the sports app, um, I'm going to be interacting with the public when I stream, and I'm going to send you guys. I'm going to put the link up there that you can just click on. You'll be able to make an account. Let me see if I can. Okay, right here. Okay, yeah. So you'll come to something like this. You'll be able to sign in or create an account. Okay, let's playing games. Yeah, you'll be able to sign in, make an account and everything. Sorry about that. I was logging in, having trouble with that. I wanted to have you guys look at this. So, yeah, so the Who's Got Next, I'll have the Who's Got Next. I'll be watching, the Who's Got Next people that pop in to their people that pops into the Who Got Next. I'll be watching that. And the different accounts. Yeah, the different accounts that you'll be able to create: player, coach, referee, scout, trainer, fan, scorekeeper. You'll be able to do different things with these different accounts. With the Who's Got Next queue, you'll be able to join the queue with whatever role you have. So, thinking about it, if you're a fan, if you just want to go, just queue up. You know what I'm saying? That'd be awesome. Just queue up. I'll probably have a separate. I'll make sure the players and the fans and everything aren't all in one queue, and the players can't see their names and positions. I'll make sure it looks good. But for sure, I definitely do that. So right now, um, the sports app and a greater good app is the two apps I'm focusing on. There is also the Level Up app. The Level Up app, I'm definitely gonna do a prototype to that. That's gonna be a pretty cool app. That's definitely the Level Up app when I was talking about earlier, people just getting paid to be good or do good, and the Level Up app is kind of like that, like turned all the way up, like just imagine like your avatar, your profile, it got all your stats and you just leveling them up, working out. eating good food, cooking, leveling up your cooking skills, playing sports, leveling up, making money, leveling up. Everybody just leveling up, helping other people, your compassion, your empathy, neighborhood, friendly neighbor, like leveling up. Oh yeah, I said I was gonna pull up this Grok. Yeah, let Grok tell you some stuff about this. But the Level Up app is definitely nice. It's definitely nice. How I envision it is definitely nice. I gotta get a prototype for y'all to look at that because I want to see what that's gonna look like. That's gonna be coming soon, for sure. That's gonna be coming soon. All right, so I'm gonna prompt Grok to explain uh, the Greater Good app and the Sports app just a little bit. I'll just have it explain some stuff to get things going. A little more. I'm pretty sure it'll say some interesting stuff. Hey Grok, do I need to upload the Sports app and the Greater Good app
No.
again for you? Do you remember that? Because I want you to explain to the public. I'm making a video right now. I want you to explain the Sports app and the Greater Good app because I'm going through a video right now with them explaining some concepts and ideas. Could you help me out with that and explain it to them for me?
All right. Let's keep it real simple. Sports Unlimited. It's not about stats or leaderboards. It's about the court at 9 p.m. when the lights go off. Tap once. Four people show up. You play. The ball bounces. Somebody hits a game winner. That moment gets logged, gets shared, gets seen. So a kid who never had a coach can show a scout, I'm right here. Greater good, same tap, but now it's not a game. It's the hole in the sidewalk. It's the porch light that's out. It's the grandma who can't walk straight. You click it, the bar says $75. Neighborhood drops 25 cents. Green fills. Truck rolls tomorrow. Fixed. No paperwork. No waiting on City Hall. No shame. One app starts with play. The other ends with repair. And together, they make a circle. Play feeds fix. Fix feeds play. And every time the light flips, somebody remembers they're not alone. That's it. No fancy words, just lights on.
Okay, so what Grok was talking about here? Um, being very compassionate. I see. All right, so yeah, the taps like basically if you playing sports, just tap where you want to figure out where you want to play at. Just tap the screen. Somebody recording your stats, they just gonna tap a button. Record a sick highlight, tap. You want to invite somebody on your team, make a all star team, just tap and add them. The greater good, the greater good. If there's a problem, list it. Somebody, enough people tap, it gets fixed. And we can start out small, gain some momentum, and then go on from there. Uh, it's a simple concept. I'm not reinventing the wheel or electricity or the light bulb or anything. I'm just putting to use the most simple yet powerful thing I've seen on the planet, and that's teamwork and cooperation. You multiply or exponentiate your productivity and effectiveness. It's just insane what you can accomplish through cooperation and teamwork. And Like right now out there, it's pretty crazy with what's going on, with how toxic and divisive things are. Like it's ridiculous. Um, I don't. I'll probably have have the conversation with Grok that I'll probably show you that conversation maybe at another time. But I'll be having conversations with Grok, just trying to fill out the landscape and the scene and everything. And it's just, and then I'll be on social media. It's ridiculous, the negativity that's out there. It's like ridiculous, man. So I'm just here to help and solve problems. It's so wild, and I have a reason probably to be angry and bitter, but hopefully I've killed those demons. Like I'm just on to the next. Like just the mission. The mission is way too important. Helping humanity get to a stage where it's almost a utopia, it, and it's just too crucial and important and special to give up. I can't change course. I gotta stay focused on that. Like AI is about to hit the scene hardcore. It's already here, but it's really about to amp up. We got new technologies. We got the change in climates. Who knows what the future brings? And we're right on the cusp of entering a new era. So I just want to get everybody on the same page where we're moving forward in this together, at our best, leveling up, at our best. I can't wait to show you guys um, some more about the Level Up app and concept. The best I can tell you now is the Level Up app is just an avatar or profile with all your stats, and you're just trying to level them up. Hitting the gym, going for a run, being a good person, just leveling up. I'm a video gamer. I'm a sci-fi nerd, so I like that concept, and I think it can have really good benefits and results if you can kind of monitor or gauge. It's probably not going to literally be um, exactly accurate, but a gauge is just something you can reference from, a reference point. That's sometimes that's all you need. That's all you need. So yeah, I'm going forward with these apps, and the greater good app, like Grok was saying, is a click to make things better. A click to make things better. And I'm gonna make some more videos. I'm gonna go through some more numbers that I talked to Grok about, and it's insane. If we all come together, it's insane, and it's game over. So that's what I'm working on, guys. I'll have another video out shortly. Uh, so you take care. I look forward to hearing back from you, hearing your feedback, and let's go make the world a better place together.